Wanna know how to have a girlfriend if you have gyno? You don't. Stay single. Hi, I'm Max from MaxxTeem Apparel, and I help guys with gynecomastia or man boobs overcome their insecurities through workout programs, videos like these, and products available at maxxteam.com. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't get a girlfriend if you have gynecomastia. Okay, before I tell you why, I'm gonna share you a little bit about myself. So I used to have gynecomastia when I was 11, and because of having gynecomastia or man boobs, it made me insecure, it made me anxious, it made me depressed, and it destroyed my self-esteem throughout my middle school and high school years. I had it for more than 5 years, and it sucks. Because of it, I never had the courage to talk to a girl, ask out my crush, and really be confident around people. This every lunchtime, I remember I would just go to the computer lab and hide there. And the people I hang out with during my school years would be those autistic kids because, for one, I didn't really know how to speak English. I am from the Philippines, and two is, I don't really I'm not really cool. I don't really see myself as a cool guy. I'm just the guys who's always slouching and who's a freaking nerd. So and I don't think girls find that attractive. Just looking back, and I never really had a courage to ask out girls. Never went to the dance, to the prom. But it was after I got my gynecomastia out through surgery years later that I finally had a girlfriend. So now, why you shouldn't get a girlfriend if you have gyno? This is just my personal advice. So from my personal experience, just listen to it and kind of like form your own opinion after this advice. Now, why you shouldn't get a girlfriend is the reason. Number one reason, the one reason is you will lack options, only attracting ugly girls. I'm pretty sure if you're fat and you're always slouching, there's gonna be at least one girl who will like you. But most girls won't like you, will overlook you, will ignore you, and that's just the reality. Well, you can say like girls like guys who has personality and can make them laugh. Yes, that's true to some extent, but if you have, but for having gyno for most guys, especially for most guys, it will affect their confidence. It will make them less confident and insecure, and even if they're slightly a bit confident, their minds will be about their chest and their gyno. And again, girls like guys who are confident, and to be a confident man, to be a confident guy, it starts from being confident with your body, to be confident from inside out. Now, going back to the point I said about just give me at least one girl who will like you. Yes, that's true. I've been there. There's when I was at my lowest point, lowest, ugliest self. There's at least some like one girl who will like you, but a lot of those girls that I found out that like me are like pretty ugly and not really my pick, and I don't want you to settle down for that. I know you can do better, and I know you want better girls. So that's why I don't want you to have a girlfriend if you have gynecomastia. The other reason is your decisions and actions will be based off of your insecurity. So even if you have a girlfriend, okay? Let's say you have a girlfriend. A lot of your actions and decisions will be based off of your insecurities. So this means you avoid going to the pools or beaches because you don't want your chest to be exposed. And the thing is, your girl probably might like going to the beach, to the pool, but the fact that you can't go, it will affect the relationship in a negative way. And not just beaches to the pool or pools, but going to the place or doing things just to avoid getting your chest exposed. And this might be one of the events or girls that your girl really wants to go, but because of your gyno, it won't really, you don't really want to go. And this could really make her unhappy and eventually cheat on you, or like somebody else, like some other guys who does those things, and which leads to you won't really be your best boyfriend material. Now I'm not saying perfect, but you won't really be the best. Okay, you you will be always obsessed thinking about your chest in your gyno all the time, and you are always on survival mode, which means you won't really be thinking about the quality time that you can give to your girl or providing value to your girl. You'll just be selfish thinking about your chest, on how to avoid it, and you're always anxious, you're always in a negative mood, and this will affect your relationship in a negative way. And then the other reason is that you might be insecure of other guys. You probably will compare yourself to the other guys, and especially there will be times where your girl will be talking to other guys, or guys will be talking to your girl, and if you just see the guy, having flatter chest, and they seem they seem more better than you in other ways, like socially and body wise, that will really make you insecure, and you might like eventually crush out on your girl. You're like, why are you talking to this guy, why are you talking to him? And I've been there too, because I was insecure about my height. This will lead to fights and eventually things not working out. Ultimately, if you have a girl friend and you have gynecomastia, all the insecurities you have, all the anxiety, the depression, or the mental health struggles you have about your body will just lead to things not working out, and it will just lead to you becoming more depressed after you broke up with a girl, worse than before when you have gyno. Now here's what you should do instead. From my personal experience, don't get a girlfriend for a year. Ignore girls for a whole straight year, and instead use that whole time to fix your problems with your chest, whether it is through getting surgery done or just getting in shape, like incredible shape. Now with surgery, it takes months and it takes a lot of money, so you might be having to so you might have to save up money by working at a part-time job, or or building some business, and it will take months because you have to go through referrals from doctors to doctors, and you have to deal with a lot of other things with that. So that's why you should ignore a girl for a year. Same thing with fitness. Losing fat and building some muscles takes time. You need the right workout program. You need to eat healthy, and with working out, it's important. And with working out is a great alternative to surgery, because if you can't afford surgery or not ready yet, when you're in a great shape, it will make your gyno appear less, and to a point where you don't even worry about having your gyno sticking out. And then after a year, once you were able to fix the majority of your problems with your gynecomastia, whether you got it out through surgery or you made it look so small that it doesn't really matter through getting in shape, you'll be coming in a place of confidence and love. And that's what girls are attracted to. And when you're in that state, you can approach more girls confidently. More girls will be attracted to you. And you will be able to shift your attention to providing for your girl, rather than always thinking about your chest. In conclusion, you shouldn't get a girlfriend yet, because your mind will always be on your gyno, and you won't really be confident and coming in a place of love and giving value to your girl. And this will affect the quality of your relationships, and eventually lead to breakups, and will lead you to become feeling worse than when you started having a girlfriend. So what you should do instead is to just ignore girls for a year and work on yourself, work on your fitness, work on getting the gynecomastia problem out, whether through surgery and working out, then that's what you should do. And luckily for you, I have a product called Gynecomastia Transformation Bundle, which includes the Gynecomastia workout program. It's a workout program made specifically for guys with gynecomastia, and 3-pack of gynecomastia compression shirts, which will help you flatten your chest in the meantime if you're really insecure about your chest poking out of your shirts. This will flatten your chest. It has like a strong chest compression, which I believe will help you out be confident instantly. So consider investing in it if you have the money. And thanks for watching my videos. Hopefully it helps you, and check out my other videos if you find this helpful and you want more. See ya.